Journal Record editor Ted Struley joins us now to discuss other stories making news in business this week. Ted, questions are being raised about workers' compensation insurance for state agencies. What's the issue?
Well, workers' comp attorney Bob Burke says that when there was a change in procedures and the 117 state agencies went to a self-insured plan, they waited more than 2 months to ask for the appropriate designation, and now they might not be covered at all, at least not legally. So Burke has asked both Governor Fallin and Attorney General Pruitt to investigate the matter.
The decision by 4 state agencies to vacate the First National Building in Oklahoma City has proven costly. What's the price tag for that move?
Well, it was at least $100,000. The 4 agencies in the First National Center knew they would eventually have to leave the building sometime this fall. All tenants will be moving out. But when the power company shut off the air conditioning, they got out of there a little more quickly than planned, and it cost more money than expected.
The planned sale of a downtown Tulsa landmark has been put on hold. What caused that?
Well, the owner filed bankruptcy for the 3rd time. C.J. Maroney has owned the 98-year-old Sinclair Building since 1993. This is the 3rd time he's filed bankruptcy to avoid a foreclosure.
Oklahoma City's Festival of the Arts is moving. Where's it going?
Well, it's going back to its point of origin in front of the Civic Center Music Hall in what's now known as Bicentennial Park. That's to make room for construction on their former site, the one they've been using the past 20 years. The city kicked in $1.5 million to help facilitate the move.
Plans are going ahead for an emergency center in Glenpool. Tell us about that.
That's right. This is the St. Francis Health Center, bought about 15 acres there and spending some $23 million to build an outpatient emergency center and a clinic that will be facility will be open 24 hours a day. That's really the first facility of its kind in Southwest Tulsa.
Wow. And what are you working on for next week?
Samson Resources filed a large prearranged bankruptcy this week. In Monday's paper will do an in-depth analysis on what led them to that point.
Very well. Thank you so much, Ted.
My pleasure.